thought they were coming after me. I was ready to pop some heads. I was so ready. They get up and I'm like, oh, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. What do you think this is gonna be? I'm assuming. Keep going, I guess. Is it on the roof? Must be, because there's nothing else. Hey! What's going on here? I don't like it. Not in my territory, at least. You shit somewhere else. Not in my fucking area. The only thing I don't is shoes. Job complete. I would jump, but I think I would die. Maybe not. Especially.
Couldn't have been a sailfish. A real live sailfish.
Make him fucking back!
Iconic. Yeah, I've got a cops on me. I don't know how or why, but for some reason I do. Read it. It's redundant.
Don't draw this out.
What? Draw out what? What are you guys gonna do? Not one of you. Boom. Mission complete. I can stay up and fix my sleep schedules. Up early. Oh! Why? You gotta do it for like a job or something? Or what's going on? It's so hard. I find switching to like a day schedule is so much harder than switching to a night schedule. Because back when I was working on nights, I had to one time switch to a day schedule for like a fucking week. And switching from nights to days is, oh my god. But switching to fucking nights was fucking easy. That's a piece of cake.
Last chance to buy a luxury apartment in the dollop of sunshine. Watch your investment blossom.
You guys are just gonna waste my time. Pop your heads off.
У меня для тебя подарок. Да не высовывайтесь, придурки!
Oh, I don't even know who you're talking to. Better not be fucking me.
Блядь, не...
Combat? Where? I have basically learned that this kind of schedule is better for me. Do I have a tier 5 fucking... I do. Yeah, I'll pick it up, but I ain't using it. An iconic... It's, I mean, yeah. If you can do it, fucking by all means, do that shit, man. I go to bed at 8:30 at night, and then I wake up. I wake up at 3:30 every morning. Doesn't matter, weekend or not. I wake up at that time. Go to bed at that time. I do sometimes, depending on the circumstance, I will go to bed later. So, like, if for some odd reason my car. For some odd reason I don't, I will go to bed earlier. I mean later, depending on the situation. Like if I go out with friends, I'll go to bed later or whatever. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm up early. And the reason I tried the 7 o'clock to 4 is because I work from 7 o'clock to 3. So I was like, well, maybe if I do the same schedule. But the reason I do 5 o'clock is just because I'm up at 3:30 in the morning, and I only need like an hour to be up and ready. So I get myself a cup of coffee, and within an hour, kind of like getting shaken off the grogginess. That's all I do. We just got our bass, but we just got some boots. We just got some boots. Oh. Actually, those actually look dope. Those actually look fucking dope. They look cool. My boots are cool. Look at my boots! But yeah, that's the reason I do the 5 to basically 2. It's because it's just I'm up and I figured I'd just do it. Wake up. By the time I'm awake and ready to go, it's it's already ready to go. Wonder if we should just do this area, then come up here, do the side missions, then do that. So let's do that. It'll just be 5 minutes. APB to all. That's why you're up, running around. Because you're like, you're trying to fix your slots. That makes sense. Not fucking easy, I'll tell you that. Switching to like a night schedule that you've been on to a day schedule, ugh, so fucking miserable. I think that's the most miserable one. Nights is so easy to switch to. So fucking, just stay awake. Stay awake until you can't stay awake until you're supposed to go to bed on the night time. Go to bed, fucking wake up on that, and then you'll wake up on the time you're supposed to wake up. It's so fucking easy. But days, it's like you can't go to bed early, because if you go to bed early, you're not gonna be tired enough. You can't fucking stay up because you basically be staying up past 24 hours, so it's almost impossible. It's just, and then you can't, I mean, other than possibly getting like less sleep than normal the first night, just to fucking do it, it's not easy. It's so miserable. Why do I? Yeah, you know, don't want to be there. Hostile area? This is a fucking public area. I go wherever I want. Go wherever fucking that is here. You can't stop. Ah, that makes sense. It's sensible. All that. I want that. That. Don't want that. That's nice. Boom Scala. See, I don't know. I don't mind late nights. I did it in school. I did it in my 20s and in school just because that's when all my friends were up. I've always been able to go to sleep on like no problem.
That is a doornail.
Really? Deader than a doornail. Yeah? Someone's fucking Oh wow, they're actually doing some fucking damage.
Fucking psycho, you
Maniac.
killed him!
You're shooting at me. You are fucking shooting at me. Good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just had a moment. But yeah, in my teens and stuff, like that's whenever all my friends were on. Like in my 20s, my friends were always on gaming late at night. So when I worked on days in my 20s, I used to Ooh. I would yeah. In my 20s, I would basically shit. Sorry, I'm kind of like doing 20 things at once. But yeah, in my 20s, I used to fucking just like I don't even know. I would just hang out and play with my friends. But it was because of my day shift, it was rough. So fucking rough because I would play games. I would, on the Friday night, we'd get home from work. Everybody would get home from work. We would sit there and play fucking video games till like 1 o'clock in the morning, go to bed, and get up at 9. And that first night was always miserable. Go to bed, wake up the next morning at like fucking 9 or whatever it was. Like a glove. Why ain't you getting out? Was there a rock there or something? Nope. And then Sunday was miserable because I'd wake up at 9 o'clock, 9, 10 o'clock, maybe 11. And then I would have a hard time going to bed in a reasonable time because I've been up at 1 o'clock. Oh my god, dude, like it was so good. Jesus Christ, just die. Yep. Dude, I feel you, man. I get it. Like, ugh. It was hard. What I did is I went to bed at normal time. So I had to, like I said, I had to switch. I went to work, got out of work on Thursday night shift. Went to bed normal time because I was gonna stay up, but I was like, no, I can't. So I went to bed at normal time and got up early the next morning. So instead of, because I used to go to bed at like 2 o'clock and wake up at like 9 o'clock. I went to bed at 2 o'clock and I woke up at like fucking 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. And it was miserable that first night. It was so fucking miserable. So I just stayed awake until I had to go to bed at like, I don't remember what time. But that's what I did. And it worked. Like, and then I had Friday to do it, Saturday to do it, Sunday to do it. So by the time Monday came back on, because I only had those 2 days to switch my schedule around. By Monday came along, I was kind of ready for that day shift, and I had to work on days for like 2 weeks, and then had to go back to nights. But don't get me wrong, the night shift switch was not as hard. Like I said, all I did was stay up. Put some coffee in my system and stayed the fuck up and go and played games all night. Went back to bed at normal time and didn't have such of a hard time switching. I'm gonna go up this way. I remember back when I was a kid, I went, my father lives in Seattle. So when I was young, I used to have to, I would, every summer, head to Seattle to spend some time. Yes, I am on work days now. I work, in the morning to back on days. No longer do the night shift. My doctor's happy. Everybody's happy. Because of my sleeping issues, it's good for me to be on the schedule. Won't lie. I love night shift. Dude, just fucking die. It's inevitable, you're gonna die. Oh my god, these cops are fucking a joke. But yeah, I remember going to Seattle. I had this friend down there. Well, I still have him. I don't see him as much, but I get to talk to him all the time. We hung out a lot when we were up there. We played lots of video games. And one day, I went over to his house. We rented a bunch of games from, I think it was like Blockbuster? Might have been Blockbuster at the time. And we just fucking stayed, 24 hours plus stay up playing these video games. It was some fucking shit. I couldn't do it now. Oh, hell no, I'd die. Oh, it was so miserable. I got home. Oh, man. And my dad and them were like, why are you so tired? I passed right out on the fucking floor in the living room. I told them when I woke up that I stayed up until midnight. I'd stayed up 24 hours. They're like, oh my god, you're an idiot. I was young. We did all kinds of games. We just sat there and played them together. For fucking all night, all day. This was back when you didn't need coffee, okay? Just so you guys all know, I didn't drink coffee at the time. I didn't drink coffee until I was in my fucking adult age. Because I don't like coffee. I honestly hate coffee. Say that while I get a cup of drink. Dude, that's a fucking amazing thing. Like, dude, that game is perfect for that situation because that game was so fun with friends. I played that game with friends for a long time when it first came out, and we beat it.
What the shit?
And my goal was to unlock all the characters, not knowing that pretty much every character is just a new skin of the other characters. Other than that, it was with my friends. Had a lot of fun playing that game. Yeah, dude, that game's perfect for that shit. That game is fucking dope. I could never go back to it though. Not gonna lie to you. I don't think I can ever go back to that game. And it's nothing like, I'm not saying bad things about that game because I don't think anything bad about that game. It's just the game is like, oh god, I put too much hours into it as it is, and that game is just, too grindy for me at this point in my life. I can play anything else and it'd be do the same for me. But a good game for me to play back in the day, I'll tell you that. That is awesome. Dude, I love that. I love that. I love that a lot. It is long. But I beat it. Me and my friends fucking powerhouse through it and beat it. I think I unlocked all the skins. I can't remember. It's been so fucking long since I played that game. I put a lot of hours into that game. Shit ton. And I never touched it again. After we beat it, we never played it again. The goal was to go back and level up all the characters. That was all of our goals, was to go through and try to level up all our characters to like the highest. Are you fucking kidding me? I really thought I could break through that. Apparently I was hella wrong. But yeah, our plan was to fucking like upgrade every single one of those skills. Yup, I agree with you. It's like, because you gotta go like, each area has like five levels to it, and they're all pretty much the same. You know what I wish that game did back in the day is randomize. Like if they would have made it like a random like dungeon aspect to that game, I think that game would have fucking lasted. Because the game was great. Yeah, I agree with you. Later level stuff. Yep. Like that game was beautiful. Like that. But what if I do? We're gonna find out. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find the fuck out. What's he gonna do? Kill me? Find out. Hostile area. Walk zone. Trespassing strictly
Mean. Hurtful fucking.
What the fuck? I didn't even shoot. Hey guys, I didn't really try. Hey, how's it working? Is it hot? It looks like it's fucking burning you. Nice. Dude, that's awesome. I think I used this wizard. I think I did. I don't remember. I think one of my friends used the not the he used the fucking warrior or Viking or whatever his name was, warrior class. Other one, I don't use like a ranger. I think we used a ranger. I think that was in a nutshell the outcome. I don't remember though. It's been a long time. Honestly, I don't think it. Oh no, it's a hostile area. Fuck off. I don't really care. I kill everything. Oh, I better reload. I mean, I don't need to reload, but I. Oh, hey guys! Ow!
Wanna get eaten by rats?
Did you just say? Oh, pull those off, but I don't think I can. You actually made me fucking weird. Doesn't happen often. Proud of you. Yeah, if that game, if it would have, is it? Right there. If that game would have done where like a random like dungeon aspect, that game would have fucking, I would have never stopped playing that game. I would have been deeply in love with it. But once you kind of play it, you kind of realize where everything is in a very quick fashion, and you just do it. Like it's so easy to fucking like you're like, oh yeah, you go here, this is here, and if you pick this up here, you can go do this. You learn all the secrets you can go through. Pretty much. You have to kill all his like minions and his like captains, and then go kill him. Yep. Because that game is technically an arcade. It originally is an arcade game that you would play with your friends in the fucking arcade. It's not a. It wasn't a console game. That game is originally a console arcade game. So because of that, you really didn't. I mean, technically. You didn't need to. You wouldn't. That's why. So it wasn't meant for story. It was meant to just fucking play. But yeah, there was no story to it. So kill, 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 kill. Oh, and kill this boss. Like, oh, okay, I'll do it. Why does it want me to go around? Like, this game is so weird. You can't fuck off me. That's like so weird. But yeah, if that game did random, oh, I wish, I fucking wish, had the game can play the same fucking way, everything, and just have random levels, where the levels are random. I would never. Hey, dude, I'm gonna kill you. Oh. You're dead. No. Oh. Oh. Dead. You're dead. Ooh. Okay. Yep, pretty much. In a nutshell, you're not wrong in any way. But it still was good. I'm glad that they put it on the console, because I don't think I would have ever beaten it or played it as much as I fucking. I keep trying to double jump. I don't know why. Not like there's a fucking double. Well, there probably is, but you have to use like. You have to get it in, like, augment. For some reason I keep using it now. Like, it's gonna fucking happen now. Oh, bonehead. The bonehead. When I was a kid, I didn't do a lot of arcades. I didn't even do a lot of arcade games back in the day when I was a kid. Not that I didn't like them. I fucking loved them. But my mother wasn't a outgoing person. Like, she didn't like going out a lot. We didn't do a lot of like traveling. Which was fine. I'm a homebody, so it doesn't really bother me when I was a kid. But so she didn't like going out. We didn't go out very often, so that's why I never really played with her. I mean, every now and then on my birthday, because I had my birthday when I was in Seattle with my father, because it was always in the summertime. My birthday's in August. Jesus Christ, what you into this? It's fucking miserable to drive. When I drove, this car's fucked. I would go there, and my father would bring me to an arcade and we would play arcade games for my birthday. So my father, my older brother, even my older sister would just sit there and just play games all day on it for my birthday. It was so fun. I had so much playing Crazy Taxi. Oh my god. I played that game on the console, and it's like, nah. Playing that game on fucking arcade was the bomb. And the game doesn't play any different. It's just you get that steering wheel and the fucking everything, and it just makes you go, this is dope. I loved it. I couldn't stop playing that. Ha! What happens when you die that drop? Jesus! Faded, fucker. Morning to you too, bud.